Friday, 26 September, sees the 2025 World Triathlon Championship Series hit the 7th stop of the year at WTCS Weihai. The last chance for vital ranking points before October's title-deciding championship finals in Wollongong. Karlovy Vary winners Beth Potter and Henry Graf wear the number ones, but a host of rising stars will be looking to seize the opportunity of a first WTCS medal on this hard and fast, late-season Olympic distance course. Get ready for fireworks.
I think there's quite a lot of people that wouldn't have backed me to be here right now, and how'd you like me now? Yeah, it's actually my 3rd time in Weihai. I've actually been here 3 times. I was here for the World Cup when I was like 19, but I had a decent race last year. I actually really love China. I've had really good races in Asia, and especially China, so I love being here. I just find it such a nice place to be. Everyone's extremely welcoming. The facilities are great. I mean, we can see the track behind us. It's just brand spanking new. I had the chance to do a session on it the other day, and yeah, it's just a cool place. I think in Hamburg I was something like 30 seconds from the podium, and I could literally see Henry on the carpet in 5th, and you know, you think, you know, that was like my 3rd race inside the top 12 in like 3 months, and I was like, okay, I'm starting to get a rhythm here, and then yeah, you go to Istanbul thinking, right, okay, well, I'm on for another good one here, and I'd come 2nd the week before in Uzbekistan, and yes, unfortunately I picked up a gastro bug, which I thought I could race through, but you know, at this level there's no margin for error, so I kind of dragged that into Karlovy Vary, had a bit of an incident in the swim there which didn't help, but yeah, these are just you got to ride the wave, man. You got to ride the ups and downs, and just embrace everything, because it's never bad for long, and I've got another opportunity in 2 days time, and I'm ready to go, and I'm happy to be here, and I think that, yeah, I'm looking to turn the tide again and finish it off well. 4 races left, so full gas. For me, I'm currently on 2 11ths and a 7th for my total into Wollongong, and I need to replace an 11th, obviously, and that's the main goal, is to just, you know, improve on that, whether that's a 10th, like that's still an improvement. But of course, when I look at the start list, I think to myself, man, I've beaten every guy on here before. I've won races that are more dense than this, and you think to yourself, why not, you know? And I think you need to have that belief, because if you don't believe it yourself, then no one will believe it for you. So again, but it's having that belief, but then just letting it flow. I think just trusting your ability, trusting your legs, and just getting out there and executing the best you can. Every one of us pours their heart and soul into it. Like I don't want to sit here and say I do more than other guys, but I've definitely had an unconventional path to where I am now. I think, you know, like I came up through a few different systems. I was a bit here, there, and everywhere, and I still kind of am a bit of a mission, like a bit of mercenary in how I do things in some sense. But I quite like that. I think I've got a chip on my shoulder, and kind of gets me out of the door in the morning. So I think there's quite a lot of people that wouldn't have backed me to be here right now, and how'd you like me now? Basically, that's it, yeah.
Pretty amazing. I really like China, and I really like racing in China. So my feelings are good, and I'm hoping China can deliver once again.
It's the same for me. I cannot wait to do my first Olympic distance on the WTCS level. I had some pretty solid sessions in the last couple of weeks, so I'm looking forward to compete with the best in the world.
So being brother and sister in triathlon is like amazing, because we are pushing each other to the limits, and we are helping each other in each of the trainings. Even like it helps because we turn everything into a small competition, and it helps us getting better and better. It's just amazing, and I never feel alone in trainings or like problems or even the highs or lows. We share.
Yeah, it's the same for me. It's like every single session, it's crazy competitive between us. Like we know what's the gap between us in different kind of sessions, and we are always I'm trying to make it bigger, and she's trying to make it smaller. So it's always quite fun to train together. As my first year out of junior at the age of 20, it's obviously not easy to compete with with the old guys, but
The more experienced.
It's honestly a lot of fun, and I really loved Fréjus as my first WTCS. I'm hoping for a better swim because I had a pretty unlucky swim there, but I hope I can improve on that.
Yeah, 2025, like in general, was not my luckiest year, let's say. I have had like crashes. My last race in Karlovy, I was in the front group. Like we had a huge gap to the second group. I think it was like 2 minutes or so. And like I dropped my chain on the uphill, so I had to go down because I couldn't start. I lost all of the time, so I ended up in the second pack. And so I'm gonna say this year has been the luckiest, or like the best year I could have had. But I know that the problem is not in my form or what I can do. It's always just that luck is not really on my side. So I'm really hoping this race in China can go without any complications.
I can see you're skeptical. You can have a little faith, it never killed no.
Yeah, no, I haven't raced in China before. My first time in Asia was actually Yokohama, but I didn't race there as well, so it's going to be my first time racing here on this continent. And yeah, but I think it's looking pretty nice if you look around. It's a nice venue, nice hills, and yeah, it's going to be fun hopefully. Yeah, I mean, number one in the WTCS is pretty great feeling, but at the same time, maybe it's adds a little bit more pressure. But yeah, we will see. As I said in the podcast, when I had the number one last year, the last time I was 62nd, so I hope it's not a bad sign for me. But yeah, I think it will go well. Yeah, obviously Karlovy Vary went super great for me. I mean, it's just I knew it was a good course for me, and I wanted to try something. But still, you don't really go into a race like this and think, yeah, today I'm gonna win. Especially if it's still like my first really full season on the circuit. So yeah, that was just really great. And also I had a lot of family and friends there who came to watch. So it was basically the perfect day for it. And yeah, it took a few days to still think about it and feel like, yeah, I really won that race. But yeah, it's pretty nice. Yeah, I wasn't sure if I want to race in Weihai as well a few weeks ago. But yeah, I'm going straight to Australia after it, and I think that's a good way to prepare for Australia as well. If you are there for quite some time already, and so I thought, like, why not? And now with a few people missing out, yeah, it's a good chance to gain some more points, and I think that will be good for me going into the grand final, because that one's going to be really important. And yeah, it's as much points as you can get is always the best. So yeah, going into Wollongong, I think I'm already going to be happy if I can hold my fourth or maybe top 5 position. I mean, of course, it's somewhere in the back of the head you dream of going maybe for the podium if I do well here, and then still have a chance to pass Miguel or Vasco. But at the same time, I mean, if you look at the whole season, they've clearly been like, those 3 at the front, they've clearly been like the top 3 athletes, and I would have to beat them in a direct battle in Wollongong. So, I mean, the chances are not too high, but obviously it's not impossible. So yeah, we will see, but I'm just looking forward to a great final in Wollongong.